Well, it's time now to answer some of those legal questions you've been sending in, and we turn to Fox 26 Senior Legal Analyst Chris Tritico. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning, Jose.
Now, we're going to start with H. They didn't want to give us an entire name. They just said H, who writes, why not keep school virtual when we send our students who are younger than 12 years old to school without the vaccine, which is not available to them? It's like pushing someone off a plane with no parachute. No child should have to take a risk that big. News anchors should ask this question to senators, the governor, and the school secretary on live TV interviews.
You know, H, I don't know why Melissa Wilson won't ask that question to the senator, so we're going to have to get with her on that. The vaccine is soon to come out to children. That's being worked on, but the question about why schools not being virtual has now become a political question and not a legal question. And the politics has gotten in the way of the rest of it. But let me just tell you this, as someone who practices education law and works with teachers and school districts every day, virtual learning was not the thing that really worked very well. And a lot of children lost an entire year of education through virtual learning. And so I'm not sure you know if you're asking for the right thing, but I get your concern and your fear. But virtual learning is not going to come back in the state of Texas full scale. There is a small element of virtual learning coming back for children who absolutely have to have it because of immune deficiencies. Good luck.
Our next question comes from Tim, who writes, I signed a contract to build a pergola last June. Long story short, there were 3 areas the contractor did not complete to my satisfaction. He left dead grass, a water leak between the house and the pergola, and no gutter on the top covering. He walked off the job last December with a balance due on the top covering. He said he would get back to me later, but I never heard back. After 7 months, I used the money for other bills. Now he showed up asking for his money. The contract has provisions for a breach of contract by the contractor. Do I have to pay him?
Well, there was a provision in the contract for him to stay and finish the job, and he walked off. And so you may have a really solid argument that he breached the contract by not finishing it. There's legal issues here on both sides. I'm going to suggest that you go meet with a lawyer of your choice, show him the contract, and get some advice in private so that you know what your rights and remedies are. It sounds to me like you may have a really solid argument for breach of contract on 2 fronts, that he didn't complete the jobs adequately and he walked off the job. Good luck.
Now, we want to let our viewers know if they want to send you their questions, and they do have some doozies out there, they should go to our website, fox26houston.com. Right there, you can find all of Chris's segments under the Morning News tab. And as always, for any specific information or advice, you should contact an attorney of your choice.